You about to pull up a skirt. Hey, Friday, Friday. You about to pull up a skirt. Hey, Friday, Friday. She about. I don't feel like cooking you no breakfast this morning. I'm gonna keep the episode off, lame lady. Yes, Sirski. Episode
number 3.
I thought it.
Talking siblings.
It's really 4. You understand me?
But I mean.
But we only gave him 3.
Only because the other ones was just kind of motherfuckers are still trying to get in, figure out where shit was at.
Yeah.
Now it's a little bit different these days.
We popping at this one though. For sure.
Popping shit.
Tell ya.
Popping shit.
When you get through, you know what's going on.
Get done.
You know what's going. Rest in peace, Keed, man.
Huh?
Go ahead. And this YSL shit. You don't know about
okay.
the slap.
What was I getting ready to say? Nah, you were supposed to kick off with a current event, sir. We talking with what's going on.
I ain't been on the internet. I don't know what the fuck going on at all.
See?
Ma'am.
Well, we had an assumption that they was kind of just shaming Chris Brown or trying to make it seem like it was related to just like the white folks kind of controlling it. I heard it was the family that didn't want him to do it.
What family?
Michael Jackson's family.
I ain't know what he was doing that had something to do with Michael Jackson.
The tribute.
Okay. They're bogus. In my opinion, in our generation, Chris Brown the closest thing to Michael Jackson, if you ask me, on my mama.
Yeah, if we're gonna really talk about it.
Chris, that boy, I don't care what he done did. If we talking about talent, that boy been walking it since a kid. Tell you.
What was it? Damn. Poppin'. Literally.
That's the first time you heard him?
I think one of the first songs I remember, at least.
Just give me that.
Oh, yeah.
And then I probably heard 2-3 records before that.
Yeah, Give Me That I definitely heard before Poppin', but Poppin' is definitely most memorable for me.
It wasn't Give Me That. It might... when he was walking in the park. Nah, it wasn't Excuse Me, Miss. No, it was Running. It was Running. It was Running.
It was Running.
It was Running.
That was it.
You can run it. You know what I'm talking about.
Go ahead. Bust a move then.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, putting you down. I'm a real dancing ass nigga.
You really are. Clearly, you got a whole 8 count.
Don't even be letting them know. Don't let them know.
A whole 8 count?
Don't let them know.
Let me find out. Kamaal got the choreographies.
Yeah. But I ain't know that shit had anything to do with Michael Jackson, though. But
I didn't know until I was reading and found out.
Rest in peace to the king of pop. Tell you.
Yeah, that was a time. Do you remember? Yeah. But I think that a lot of people aren't going to tune into the AMA simply because they going to fuck with their views. Whole time black entertainment is entertainment.
Yeah, fuck the AMAs. I don't give a damn about that. I ain't never watched it in my life.
Ever.
But let me say this. To the motherfuckers in our inboxes telling us about what needs to be done to the show, who out the man, I'm all for constructive criticism, but bruh, we on episode 3. Relax. We finna pipe up.
What are some of the things you've been...
Just motherfuckers giving advice, who out the man. It's a lot of shit.
Like what?
A lot of shit that I might not want to say on camera, but...
Oh.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit. But just in general, mind your business, man. I'm doing what I'm doing. Tired. Mind your business. Trying to tell you
subscribe
what the fuck
or don't.
Right. This is what you're doing. Fuck with us or fuck
or
on.
not. Right. You know?
Tell you.
I sleep well at night. Not giving too much of a damn.
You putting too much on me.
Hey, I'm letting it go. Let it ride. Let me ride. Yeah. Siblings.
And what about them?
We gonna kick shit.
Go first.
I don't think a lot of folks understand like the different levels of like how your siblings' age gaps or anything like that can really kind of influence your upbringing. So for me, I was 9 when my brother was born.
You only got one brother?
One. I have one sibling. That's it. Same mom, same dad. And that's another thing too that like can also cause divide. Like your parents having potentially cause divide depending upon where shit stands with the parents.
Your daddy ain't got no other kids?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Snipped.
Why you putting his business out there?
I'm just glad. I don't want no outside
Well,
siblings.
you better not tell her nothing if you don't want it in the streets.
I'm
Tell
just saying,
her.
he's an older man. Like, I mean, my dad is what? He was born in 63. It's, yeah.
He ain't got to touch.
I'm just saying.
He might want to lie to her bitch, tell her it still work. He still can populate the world.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. I was 9. My brother was born. And that's my only sibling. I have a stepsister.
How you get a step? How that happen?
Because he's married to a woman who had a kid.
That's still your stepsister? I thought that's your sister through marriage. Is that a stepsister?
That's
oh, okay. I guess it is. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
It is. It
Yeah.
is.
That's what it's called. I'm not lying to you.
Okay. I don't know. I just thought
like his wife would be considered my stepmom.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. You might be right. I ain't debating.
I am right, y'all.
But you 9 years older
Than my brother, yeah.
And what you had gripes with that?
I wouldn't say I had gripes with it. I wanted to have an older sibling versus being the older sibling. I don't know why that really makes sense to me, but it does. Like, I didn't want to be the older sibling. But I loved having a brother. But at the same time, like, I have a brother, but I feel like that's my son.
I think you just talking. If you was the younger sibling,
it could be flipped.
Sibling, you would be feeling the other
maybe,
way.
yeah, just because I didn't experience that. I would have liked to experience that, having an older sibling.
I'm the oldest of my siblings too. So
Yeah. But it's just he and I. And I feel like I said, like, it made me more like a mom, or...
You feel like you raised your brother a little bit?
In a sense, like that's my son.
You know what? I would hate for my sister to say some shit like that.
In my mind, like, I didn't help raise him, but like growing up, we were so far apart. There wasn't much that I like could enjoy. I would say, like, if you have siblings closer in age,
yeah,
like, there's certain things that you guys are gonna just be more into together at the same time.
Back to back. So I'm the oldest, but they right after me. So
right, no, so it wasn't like that. Like, 9 years as a gap. We were just into whole different shit. And when I was leaving and wanting to be out, he was like wanting to come. And it was just like, what are you gonna do? Sometimes I would take him with me, but also sometimes some of my friends had younger brother and sister. Like, one of my friends, they went to school together.
Yeah.
But outside of that, it really wasn't much that I wanted to do, like, with my little brother.
Y'all close?
We straight.
Like, what's straight?
Like, he could talk to me about whatever. Like, we got a, like, close relationship. I wouldn't say, like, oh my God, like, we kick it for real. No. Nigga be on the game.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. He be out the way.
Out of trouble.
He out the way.
Just don't fry your brain with the shit, but for sure.
I don't know. This ain't get in the door. Don't barely come upstairs.
My sibling shit different. Like, it's kind of complicated. One, I start with my parents ain't never been together. So when you be talking about like your parents splitting and shit like that, like, I don't know nothing about it. They split before I even was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It under my interpretation. I'm not sure, but
from what you know,
from what I know, but
that says a lot, but not enough.
My mama, and I love her to death. I ain't throwing no shade. My mama got 4 kids by 3 different baby daddies, and I'm the only boy she got. So it's me. I got 3 sisters. They right after me. Like, shit. My older sister might be 29, 30. Right after that, she 27, 28. And right after that, she 25. And then my daddy got a little girl too, and she in college right now. So that's my youngest sister. But by my mama got 3 girls, and then me, so she got 4 kids. And boy,
your brother.
My little brother, man, my little brother. That's my age gap too. So
Yeah.
I'm 8 years older than my little brother, but we'll get back to that. It's a lot. It's a lot I
Yeah.
can say about my little brother, but yeah. Nah, me and my but as far as like in the immediate household, me and my sisters fought like cats and dogs.
Why?
They was trying to beat me. You know what I'm saying? Like with me being the oldest and me being a boy, my mom kind of let me. She ain't let me do shit.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, like I was a wild jit, so it was just a lot of shit that I was doing and a lot of kind of freedom that I kind of gave myself. Like my mom was into her own shit, and that's for another episode. But she was into her own shit, so kind of wasn't paying attention to me like that. But it's different with girls. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm doing shit like bringing girls to the crib, 14 years old, different type of shit like that.
Mm-hmm. And they
Why can't I? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you grow up kind of like hating on each other type shit.
Yeah, you got low-key animosity towards your older brother who had a little bit more leeway than you did.
Right. And as far as my daddy kids, I ain't never we ain't beef like that, but we ain't spend that much time together. But I ain't got no gripes with them other than me and their mom really ain't get along like that. But that's another story too. But yeah, me and my siblings probably ain't as close as you and your brother.
Yeah, yeah. Now is that something that does that bother you?
I think at a certain point, if you get used to it, that shit don't bother you. Like I ain't see like my sister that was closest to me growing up. Mm-hmm. That's right after me. She probably like 30 now. She got like maybe 4 or 5 kids. I raised her first daughter like she was my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because she was the first one to have kids. But her and my mom had so much animosity towards each other. She left before I did. Yeah. And once she left, I ain't see her for about 5-6 years. I just recently seen her for the first time. Like I said, I buried my little cousin a few weeks ago, and that was the first time I seen my sister in like 5-6 years. Her in particular. This is the one I'm talking about that was closest to me. Yeah. But then the one after that, I think you met D. Mm-hmm. That's her, my sister D. We probably at one point in time was the closest as far as bonding. You know what I'm saying? But we fell out about little shit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too major, but just a lot of differences and shit make you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a what's up. We cordial when we see each other, but other than that, we ain't shooting
outside
shit.
Outside of that, not too much interaction.
And me and my youngest sister never got along because she just an asshole to me. I love her to death, but she a dickhead. But yeah, that's just a fact. When you get through.
Yeah, I don't think like my brother and our relationship, like he'll come to me with shit now. Like before, we only really had our gripes when he was fucking off.
What you mean?
Like in like, just young boy shit. Like your dad is outside of the house and you in a house with your mom and your sister.
Oh, you gonna
step. You gonna try to step for real.
You gonna step. You gonna
So and then at a certain point he started kind of you start smelling yourself and yeah. Being what I don't like about the fact was, and why I would have loved to like have an older brother or some shit, because with my parents divorcing when I was 9, I lived with my mom and my brother. There's no male presence in the home. My mom is very nurturing, you know that. Like just in your interactions with her, like she's a loving person, not very aggressive at all. So I kind of had to fill a role that wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Right. So essentially it made me a little bit more calloused as a woman, more direct, more aggressive in my nature. Like, don't fucking play with my mama. Like, more aggressive in my nature with my brother when he was growing up. Mm-hmm. So it kind of got in the way of us really being able to be siblings because I kind of had to be liaison parent.
Yeah, I think everybody who the oldest gonna feel that way just a tad bit, but Not really, because I was off the porch outside by the time 14, 15 type shit where I ain't watching nobody, I ain't nurturing shit. But anyway, me and my little brother ain't as close as I would like us to be, but I admire that nigga from afar. Like,
right.
Okay, so this what it is. Would he know at 22, 23? What he knew at 20, it took me to kind of get late 20s, 30 to know. You know what I'm saying? So
just more advanced.
When it come to certain things, like I live a walk of life where I'm more advanced than him in that, but
areas,
today that shit ain't beneficial to me.
Right,
you feel what I'm saying? In some ways it is, but for the most part,
the shit that he's advanced in is the stuff that you weren't really worried
where
about.
I'm kind of going towards, you know what I'm saying? Like I know a little bit of Arabic, but he's fluently speaking it, and you know what I'm saying? Just into his studies the way I want to be, into his nation studies the way I want to be, and just super disciplined, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know me, I'm gonna pop my shit, you know, I'm gonna smoke my shit, you know, have me a little drink or two, but he just a lot more disciplined than I am, you know what I'm saying? And I admire that, you know what I'm saying? Because today, give it a few years ago, I'd have cut, man, this square ass nigga.
Right.
Today,
now you look up to him.
Yeah, and that's crazy. That's my younger brother by 8 years, you know what I'm saying? But it's all respect and love, though.
Yeah, that's dope. So, do you feel it could have potentially been like an environmental difference in just like the way that you two were raised, perhaps?
For sure, he got 100% of my father. So a lot of people, my mama the rah-rah side. My mama side of the family is the bullshitters. Like they the crazy motherfuckers. My dad people, they got the sense. You know what I'm saying? So, he had I ain't gonna say he had more access, but he did. He just had more access a little bit. I had access to my father too, but he had just a little bit more.
Yeah. He had more one-on-one.
Yeah, and he got my father in a different time. I think my father was more mature raising him than he kind of was raising me. Just like I was.
Age and life.
Yeah, just like I'm kind of closer to my youngest than I am my other two. I love them all, but I'm just saying my youngest probably get the most intimate time with me. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that, and that comes with not being with the person you conceive with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, 100%. That makes sense. So you kind of touched on it a little bit, but I do want to like dig into the whole. There's a difference when it comes to like raising boys versus raising girls. You notice with it in your parents, like from my mom, like there's different. I don't know. She never really had to worry about me in certain capacities as a girl, right? Because she trusted that I was, gonna do right. Now, whether she knew I was fucking off or not, because I was fucking off. But, like...
women more sneakier. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely, like, oh, yeah, man, what you call it? Tell us the whole time I'm in Bellwood.
Nah,
like,
I wasn't sneaking to do too much of nothing. But
you didn't have to, right? They had, like, a more of tight leash, but also gave me access to do stuff. Because I do feel like parents who raise their kids with that tight ass leash, don't do this, don't do that. You kind of encourage them to go do those things.
Setting off a cannonball, because when they get a chance to get loose,
man,
they're gonna
it's
get
off
loose.
The rails.
I'm telling you,
off the rails. So, like the way that my parents indubitably love both of us, but the way my mom loves my brother and the way she loves me, I just notice differences. I don't want to say she loves him more than me or she loves me more than him. Not at all that. But overall, the way that love shows up is different.
Yeah, for sure. It was different with me, too. Because I think I got away with more murder than my sisters did. But I'm the big dog. I'm the one. Like, shit. Yeah, I kind of took my freedom. But... to each, bro. Like I get it, but you gonna get a difference in raising children. I raised my son differently than I raised my girls. Like I'm kind of more hands on with my girls than I am with my son. I kind of can let that little nigga fly a little bit. Like I know, long as I kind of let him know that, hey,
this ain't that.
Ain't that like, bro? Like, bro, a lot of this shit a facade, bro. Like you
Yeah.
don't grow up worrying about the wrong shit. Like long as I kind of keep that in him, he gonna be fine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
for sure. I don't know, like from a sense of responsibility, I feel like you, and just the way I was raised, like I felt like there was just more of a, she got it, she good,
right.
kind of a mentality where I'm not saying my parents neglected me because they definitely didn't, but it was just
Probably
more of
was a lot more. You probably was mature as fuck to them. You know what
very,
I'm saying?
you know. So there's just certain shit that, like, as a kid, I'm like, damn. Like, as I look back on certain things, it's just like you kind of just anticipated that I would straighten these different areas, and kind of even just rewinding back to our last episode. I would hide a lot.
What you mean?
Emotionally, I didn't really feel I could express certain things to both parents. Like, you know, I felt like because that ideology of like perfection, not perfection, but you know, that you got it right, you're going to get it right, I'm not worried about you. I couldn't give them shit to worry about. So when I dealt with some of the tough shit that I dealt with at a younger age, like losing my fucking virginity to a man double my fucking age, I couldn't talk to my mom about that.
Oh, we should run past that because there was a lot of women coming in my inbox talking about, oh, that ain't a joke or woo out the bam. Hey, one, we talked about this before,
long before,
on the podcast, and I let my serious one, watch episode 2 to understand what I'm talking about, but 2, I made light of it because you can get dark with it, point blank period.
Yeah.
And we already came to the conclusion that she ain't playing the victim role, if that make any sense.
Sure.
Like she letting it be known, hey, this was my choice. But what I have let her know is, hey, whether it was your choice or not, buddy might not have raped you, but he damn sure manipulated you.
Yeah.
Like shit, you can't be that old fucking with somebody that young and don't manipulate a motherfucker.
Straight
you know what I'm saying?
pedophile time. Like
So,
that's, we gonna call it
but
what
nah,
it was.
I wasn't joking about that in general. I was just trying to make light of shit. But yeah, keep it moving.
So like kind of shit like that. Like me being the older one, I felt like I had to be this exemplary model. Like I'm supposed to be the poster child of, you know, the child you don't have to worry about. The child that, you know, she's going to get it right. And the times that I got it wrong, I felt like I couldn't really come to them and be like, hey, I fucked up over here and I did this.
But I always got it wrong.
So,
I always got it wrong.
Oh man, goddamn.
Some shit just fell over. That's part of the game.
All part of the game. But
I'm going to fix it.
go ahead.
Go on,
so kind of, I don't know. Like it was just kind of certain things that I felt like if I fucked up, I was letting you down. So I would not express the things that I was dealing with because like I wasn't supposed to be dealing with it according to just the expectation that they had on me. Right. Certain things that there's like a square thing. Okay, cool. So there was just certain things that I felt like I couldn't really express to my parents because they would know like I was fucking off or I was doing some shit I shouldn't have been doing. And I felt like I really wouldn't have received the nurturing element as much as I would have been ridiculed for whatever I was doing that I shouldn't have been doing. So a little of that kind of the pressures of being older kind of come with like, you know, you supposed to be the one with your shit together, not the one fucking up. You supposed to, and it was also this, like, you supposed to be able to set a good example for your brother. So whole time I'm holding myself to this, you got to be perfect. You can't fuck up and you got to do the right thing because you got a little man watching you. So essentially you can't even really be, you can't learn. You can't really be vulnerable to experience.
Shit. That's some mommy ass shit for sure.
Yeah, so now I gotta be mom. Like I gotta look out for your brother. Don't let this, that. So I didn't feel like his sister in a lot of cases. I felt like a version of a parent.
Right. Nah, I ain't really had that. At all. I was outside, and as girls, they was put up.
Yeah.
So, I wasn't watching them. I was watching myself down there. You know what I'm saying?
I had to lie to be outside.
What you mean?
I had to lie to be outside. Literally. There's no like breaking that down. I literally had like the shit that I did growing up. My mom didn't find out that I lost my virginity to that old man until my 30s.
She knew before your dad knew?
Yeah. That wasn't something I wanted to even really talk to my dad about. So when that came out on the episode, he was... He said, damn, why did I have to learn about this there?
Oh, my mama, that'd make you want to kill him.
That's exactly how he felt. He was like, where is this nigga? Like, you know? And I don't know where that man is at. I ain't talked to that man.
Hey, man.
So,
Hey, I get it, because I had to go through it in high school, in middle school, where, hey, man, you can have something you like and you've been spitting game to the whole day. 3 o'clock come, it's a nigga coming through in a cutlass, you know what I'm saying? To pick her up, you know what I'm saying? And them niggas was grown, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, hey, I understand what it is, but
yeah, the motion right, I wasn't getting no motion like that in high school. I had guys who liked me, but under the table liked me. So an older man showing me attention, I was like, ooh, like this ain't what y'all getting, you know? So I felt at that time at 17, I kind of felt like I had the upper hand.
Okay, yeah. And you at 17, you want to be grown, you want to be fast, you know what I'm saying?
For sure, but that's also too. Television, you seeing this shit. You seeing girls like on TV with the shits in movies, TV. Like I was reading the shit I was exposing myself to at a young age, and my parents didn't have no damn clue. I was reading Zane books in high school.
That's them freaky books.
Hell yeah, I had a sexually explorative mind.
I never got in them. I always felt like niggas had to go to prison to get in shit like.
I don't know. I don't know, but I was reading, like me and my homegirls was reading them motherfucking books. Talking about all types of wild shit that I didn't have no business really. I was sneaking my daddy's porn when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Finding tapes.
My father is gonna have an extensive.
Oh yeah, uncle too. Them
porn collection.
Wondering where his shit was at, and I had to.
My grandpa porn collection was legendary. Trying to tell you, the man, boy. When I'm trying to tell you, the man had it all. When I'm trying to tell you what you want to see, he got it.
So that was that.
All my uncles, nasty niggas. All of them. Yeah.
I was like hyper exposed
porn
to
was
sex.
Always around me, but like that's another episode. We ain't getting into that.
Okay, we don't have to. But yeah, there's just certain things that I was just got into. But I think one of the major things that we were pointing out is just like there is a difference in how you handle your girls versus how you handle your boys. And I feel like in a lot of cases, we're not going to get too deep into this one right here because this is a subject for another day. Sometimes for the black mother to love her son, she enables him.
Yeah. Okay. I can speak for that.
Especially single black women. And there's no man in the house to kind of really implement certain things.
I went through that, and it was a man in the house, but I was gonna step on that nigga. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's just how I felt. He wasn't gonna move shit. Nigga, you ain't my daddy, nigga. I'ma walk when you get done. When you get through, what you telling me? Because I don't hear it. Point blank period. I ate the big piece of chicken. That's just the type of energy I had. But Leo. Today, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like it. Now, I respect dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, when I look back at it, like, man, it's days where my mom ain't know how she was finna figure it out, and he kind of figured it out for some children that wasn't his. And when you got to kind of get older to
respect and understand,
respect it a little bit. But hell no, I wasn't. I was gonna step, so I ain't had that feeling.
For sure. Fighting. Do you used to tussle with your brothers and sisters?
Like I said, immediate family, sisters. Like my oldest 3 sisters. Arguments all day long, point blank, period. Me and my oldest sister used to get on when we was younger.
So y'all was dysfunctional.
Yeah, for sure. Fuck that. We was rowdy, point blank, period.
Why though? Like, why did y'all have that?
Man, it was just shit. Parents dysfunctional. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, shit, the household was dysfunctional, different
it was
type
just
of shit like
dysfunctional
that. And I ain't
in its
taking
nature.
no credit for my mama. My mama was the shit in some ways, and she wasn't shit in the other ways. The same way I am as a father. So let's not make it seem like I'm eating her up, because I ain't doing that. I'm saying like shit. Just dysfunction is dysfunction. That's a fact.
Doesn't really create the opportunity for y'all or the environment for y'all to really be close to siblings because y'all kind of just cracking heads all the time.
It wasn't cracking heads all the time, but
That
as
was
shorties,
yeah,
we got into it real live, throwing them motherfuckers, and then you get a little bit older, like middle school, teenagers, we ain't physically touching each other, but the arguments is
worse.
Man, crazy as hell. We gonna break each other's shit. Then, you know what I'm saying? I'm outside, 15 type shit. Mm-hmm. And then my sister, shit, my sister that's right up after me, she outside probably with me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like her baby daddy was like her first baby daddy. Like I said, her daughter was like the daughter to me. Mm-hmm. Her first baby daddy, me and him was locked in. That's my nigga. Still to this day, I fought with him a long way. That's my boy. He know who he is, but she was outside with me. So right. You know what I'm saying? We was out the bam, and then we kind of went like this. She do her own thing, I do my own thing. And then my other two sisters, we wasn't seeing what they was
really
had going on. And then I'm living in Aurora, but my youngest sister and my brother, they live in Harvey. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't even having communication like that, to my detriment, to my daddy detriment, just in general, like just. But like I said, that wasn't even that. Ain't having. Me and my pops went a long time without speaking to each other, like some years type shit. And I know he kind of personally probably would have thought that had something to do with him, and it ain't had shit to do with him. It was his wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I ain't got no issue with you, bro, but I got a big ass issue with this lady. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And but at the same time,
but I always show respect. But my respect for her came from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I respect you, so I'm gonna respect your wife. But I hate this lady. Like, that's just a fact. And had good reason to. But
that also robbed you of you being able to be closer to your father. Just
I ain't gonna say that. No, I ain't gonna
was
say
it
that.
just you?
No matter what I had going on, he always extended that branch, like plain blank period. Like, man, I'm here. It was me. Like, it was plain blank period.
Yeah.
You know? If that period we wasn't, okay. So it's two reasons. I was living in Harvey with him and kind of ran away from home, found my way back to Aurora and all that shit. But it didn't have shit to do with him. It was his wife. But
we can get into that on another episode.
Yeah, that's a whole another. But in general, I definitely wish me and my brother was closer. Like, playing period. Sometimes I just be wanting to go just pull up on him, have him slide with me, different type of shit like that. But we just two different type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Like, just fact. He, you know what I'm saying? Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, the whole time. Like, that's just him. You know what I'm saying? Which I love, I respect. I'm trying to come into that, but I walked a different life than he did. That kind of gave me a bunch of shit that
he didn't have to sort through.
Yeah.
That's
exactly, that's the right way to put it.
Well, yeah, that shit. Like, my brother and I, we didn't really fight. Like I said, it was kind of like more of a, he started popping off type shit, and it's just like, nigga, I don't want to fucking put my hands on you. I'm not really one of them, so don't make me get on that. And I never really had to. That
sounds like some mama shit. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I was never,
that was our relationship. It was
always siblings. I was never like a father figure to like my siblings like that.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
So, like, and I feel like after a certain point, he ended up going to move with my dad and his wife and her daughter for a minute.
You got along with your daddy wife?
We straight. We don't have no, like, we good.
Right.
But we don't have, like, an elaborate relationship.
Right.
Which I was, I was grown. I was in my 20s, so... So it really wasn't no. I don't want to make it seem like legit. She was.
If I was grown, I probably would have felt different. I wouldn't even. If I was
it doesn't
grown,
really matter to me.
If I was grown, she wouldn't be able to give me the treatment that she gave me. So I wouldn't have felt no way about it. But I wasn't grown. I was a jit. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, but
So, like, I don't know. Like, when I assess that, like, people ask me, like, oh, well, how is your relationship? Like, we not that far from age.
Right.
So it's like, we didn't really have that opportunity to really. I really didn't care about making it a thing more than really what it is.
Is there anything you would like to repair with you and your brother relationship? Or
Me and my brother's relationship?
Yeah. Or would you like to make it more of a brother-sister dynamic instead of a mom-son dynamic?
It would be cool, but now I feel like there's a certain respect that he just has for me as his sister. Like, we kick the shit and we talk shit, we pop shit. But at this time now, he's at a place where he's a man who's not really proud of himself as a man, or, you know, isn't really doing the things that he really would like to see himself do. He gonna have a certain energy about him. I feel like he's starting to align more with shit that he's proud of himself for. So I get a different version of him. Where at the time where we were clashing most, he was in circles of motherfuckers who he, you know, these weren't really your friends.
Could it be that he doing the things that you would like him, more of the things that you would like him to do? So
No. Like, because I would want you to be successful for yourself, not because I want to see you working, or whether it be you going to school or what. He enjoys his job. The nigga loves his job. Yeah. I've seen him in positions where he was working and he hated his job. I wouldn't want that for my brother. Like, I want you to be happy with what you're doing. So I'm happy that you happy.
Right.
And I'm happy that you're on a more, I don't want to say straight and narrow, because that's not it. I'm just happy that you finding your way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel you.
For sure.
I think
that also sounds like some mom shit.
I don't mean to be cold. I'm growing into love, and hopefully I could repair like the situations. It ain't no repairing. We ain't beefing, but we just ain't as close as I want to be. Me and none of my siblings. Shit, yeah. Especially the ones that I feel like we supposed to be jam tight. Nigga, you was on my right, you was on my left. What the fuck is the issue? You know what I'm saying? Like, we getting to a point where we don't even speak to each other no more. And
do you think there could be any kind of conversation that can reconcile things, or are all involved parties kind of too stubborn for that?
So I'm dealing with mostly women, like, so it's a whole lot of ass kissing got to be done on my part, and I don't kiss no
really
ass.
Do that.
So, but me and my brother, we speak on like when it comes to like nation teachings and shit like that, just going over the Quran and shit like that, or different type of shit like that. We'll speak every blue moon. I like that. I want us to get a lot more closer in our older age. Probably like our daddy getting older and different type of shit like that. Like,
yeah.
And he the type of nigga, if something was wrong with him, he wouldn't even tell you. You feel what I'm saying?
Brother?
No, my father.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
Sure.
So, I just feel like I've been dealing with death a lot in general. Not to put no woo out there, but I'm just saying I've been dealing with death a lot in general. So I need to get closer to everything that's a piece of me.
Yeah,
if that makes
sure.
any sense.
Yeah. That leading with love type shit, for real. And it takes, when you haven't always been like that, there's certain characteristics and certain shit that you're going to have to just shake.
What you mean?
A lot of shit that you just how you used to showing up is your default, right? You're kind of teaching yourself different shit as you kind of try to expose yourself to different energy.
Sure.
You can't react the same to certain shit. Like, you just, I don't know, you got to have a different tolerance.
And then I spent a significant time living with my grandma, so I got uncles that's like brothers to me. Like,
yeah,
like my dad got 3 brothers, and one of them is a fucking narcissist. The nigga's a goofball ass. He know who he is. Like, shit, I respect him because he my daddy brother, but we don't get along. He's the biggest hater I know. That's right. Hands down. But the other 2, one of them locked up. Free him for sure.
Yeah.
And then the youngest one, like my Uncle Jar, man, that nigga was everything to me when I was a jit, bro. That was like, he was like all them. They was like older brothers to me though. But Jar, the nigga he was everything to me. Look, nothing crazy about him, man. The little short nigga, going bald, all that. Nigga went bald at a young age, all that shit. But the nigga just had so much swag. He was cool, laid back, none of that extra shit. Like, he just cool, always had some bitches around, just different type of shit. I looked up to Jar a lot when I was a jit. But I remember Jar got shot. He got shot like 6 times. The coolest nigga ever. So you wouldn't ever think he got hit up. I walked in my grandma's house. and she was on the phone. And then everything was just kind of dead in the house, like a little quiet and shit. Like, I'm like, what's going on? She was like, Jar got shot. I'm like, what? I just dropped down to my knees, about to cry and all that extra shit. She's like, the nigga upstairs.
Right.
Well, I ran upstairs.
Where's he now?
He cool. He working the gig, taking care of my grandma. I think that's why I got a lot of love for him too. Like he, like out of all of us, everybody who she done created.
Yeah.
He probably still that's her baby. She probably still the closest to him. You know what I'm saying? He take care of her the most. Like when I need to go see my grandma, I don't see her like how much I get. My grandma real judgmental, so I don't.
You kind of stay away from it.
Not really stay away. I go pop the shit. She called me. She tell me she needs something. Yeah, for sure. But for the most part, my grandma, she gon'.
And now this is on my
got
side.
The most. No, this is my daddy mama.
Okay.
She got the most to say. Like my mama dead. Okay. Period.
Got it.
She died a long time ago, and everybody used to be like, kind of not fucking with her a little bit because she had a drinking habit.
Oh, okay.
But today,
you would have popped shit.
I would have popped shit with her. You know what I'm saying? I would have went out there to go see her and shit like that. Like, man, I was just too young to kind of be in her world a little bit. Today, I probably could relate to her a little bit more.
Yeah.
But nah, yeah.
I think life experiences show you as you age, like what family members were real ones that you kind of missed out on enjoying because of your age.
Right.
Like my mom's sister who passed. Like she was like, my mom's side is my rah-rah side. My dad's is more Christian, straight, narrow, by the book side, and I'm like, then you have me. Like, I don't know how I spun about, but like my Aunt Jermaine, she was the one. She was the one. She would that lady, rest in peace. She would take a fifth every day, like every other day. And certain people didn't really understand, like, damn, how she functioned like that.
Yeah.
But that was her.
Yeah.
That was just her. She was
I don't
an
really
Al
condemn
Green.
nobody for what they
Man,
do. I kind of just embrace you and your flaws. You know what I'm saying?
She was an Al Green, cuss you the fuck out, top to bottom, and I love you, need something before you leave. Mm-hmm. You know, type shit. That was just the way she loved. But a lot of people don't receive that type of shit well. So like with your grandmother, I can understand there being certain family members who were just like, to hell with this lady. I don't want to deal with that shit.
Right. Yeah.
But then you miss them when they gone.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Did you have something else on that?
Nah, the family just... As I get older, I understand family a little bit more.
Yeah.
But shit still be weird. You know what I'm saying? At the same time.
You can lend your understanding, but the shit that impacts you.
Yeah, for sure. Like, for sure. Shout out to my my little cousin Kais, man. That we need to have him on the podcast. He at a place like where I said my brother was at, where I'm loving their spirituality right now, and I kind of need to. I know for a fact, in some fashion, they grew up looking up to me. Yeah. I like the fact that I can kind of look up to them a little bit now. That mean they at least halfway commendable young men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Come on, let's pop some more shit. I don't want to end the comment. We ain't got to talk about siblings no more, but let's pop some more shit.
I mean...
How you feeling today? What your day was like?
My day was smooth. I had a good, productive day. Glad that I'm done with this Thanksgiving shopping. For sure. I hate being in crowded ass stores with people. It's too much energy. What you plan on
making for Thanksgiving?
Everything.
Like
low vibrational food.
All the bullshit.
All the bullshit.
Fuck around, have a big ass goddamn sink full of chitlins.
Now that's where I don't eat pork.
Oh my mama, no pork on your fork.
Hell no. I'm not finna say my other part because you be talking shit about me when I say.
Corny.
No swine for the divine.
I could not. Nigga I know, hands down.
Well.
Nobody fucking with her.
Oh well. Oh fucking well. But yeah, turkey. My uncle's. We're gonna bake one.
You ain't fucking with me on the bird.
I'm not. But I'm fucking with you on a lot of other things.
But not on the bird.
You got it. You win some, you lose some.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
We're gonna bake a turkey. He's gonna fry a turkey. We're making the macaroni and cheese, the green bean casserole, the sweet potatoes, the fucking dressing, the wild rice, all the fucking desserts.
Friendsgiving.
Family.
But you don't do Friendsgiving?
I would love to. I would love to do so. But see, the thing is, my friends be like, you cooking? That's what kind of shit they be on.
The majority of them women, right?
Yeah. But the thing is, I'll have my girlfriends over, like, and I'll do shit like that. Like every so often, I'll have my homegirls over, and I'll cook for them. We sip, we eat together.
Oh, you gonna sip?
Huh?
You gonna sip?
You breaking up?
What you say?
It's a little staticky. It's a little staticky. The call might drop. I'm having wine today. I'm not even drinking hard liquor.
I saw you put a shot in there.
You lied. You lied. But yeah, so like, I would love that. To like, I kind of had like an idea of like I think I seen it on social media, like wings giving, right? Like everybody got to make wings, but in a different way, like on some beat ups type shit.
I'd be so tired of that shit.
And it would be fun.
I look forward to turkey and shit.
But I'm saying, like, you did that. You gonna do that for Thanksgiving? You want to eat turkey for Thanksgiving and Friendsgiving?
I mean, it's 2 days. I want dressing and turkey on 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so when is Friendsgiving?
Greens and shit like that. I don't know when that shit is.
So
I ain't never celebrated this shit. I was asking because you look like the type of nigga to celebrate that type of shit. I don't celebrate nothing. I just be cordial.
You be there.
You know what I'm saying? I don't celebrate shit. I don't even celebrate my birthday. Straight up. You get one birthday and that's when you're born. Playing up here, all that other shit. What Prince say? All that other shit don't even matter.
Oh my God.
Playing up here, you ain't doing nothing but making yourself old counting your birthdays anyway. Playing up here.
Shit.
Quit counting. Stop counting.
Stop counting.
Facts.
I mean, I'm a celebratory person when it comes to my birthday sometimes. I don't like to do big extravagant shit for my birthday though.
You say quit celebrating, I said stop counting.
Yeah, maybe I'm gonna know how old I am just because. But I don't know. For me, I like intimate gatherings for my birthday. I don't like being on big settings. I don't like too much energy. Ever, really. Like, I'll pop out. That's why I'll pop out every once in a while, but I'm gonna pop back in. Because I can't do I feel too many people's vibe. And I'd be like, yeah, it's time for me to go.
You think you just so deep and eclectic.
I'm not. I'm just saying, I'd really just be ready to go. Where Danielle go? Home?
I feel everybody's vibe.
Fuck that, man.
I feel everybody's vibe. When
like,
I'm
I feel this vibe right now.
I'm so eccentric. I can feel everybody's vibe.
You finished or you done?
Funny.
You finished or you done?
You know you think
you say that like, but you don't pop out like that.
It's nigga.
What? What?
Hey, hold on. Popping out ain't really a nigga thing like that. I don't come out till I need to be seen.
That's the thing.
You feel what I'm saying?
I'm similar. Like, you're not gonna see me everywhere.
Mama.
You not.
And you nigga finna quit seeing me in general till my wicks drop. Till my trunks drop. Telling you, the big Mondo ones. I'm trying to tell you, I might go in hibernation. Might stop doing the podcast. Then what you gonna do?
We gonna be on a motherfucking break.
If I left, you'll do it on your own?
We have a pact.
Man, fuck out of here. If I left, you'll do it on your own?
Where you leaving? Where the fuck is you going?
Yes or no? If I left, you'll do it on your own. If I left the podcast, would you do it on your own?
Sure. But this ain't
nigga.
that.
That's a fuck nigga.
This ain't that.
You better change the name.
Nope.
You better change the game.
Well, your ass better stay in the camera.
And the next nigga you get better not be a lame. On my mama. How about all that good shit?
You ain't even fucking going nowhere. So why are we having...
I'm just saying, hypothetically, I like to hypothetically speak a lot of times.
Okay.
Hypothetically speaking, if I left...
Hypothetically speaking, you
don't run off with my swag. Straight up.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
You know I'm the one. And don't be having another nigga sitting in my seat talking about some... just stealing my lingo and popping my shit.
Hell yeah, that nigga gonna be in the chair talking about something. When you get done.
Nah. Don't have no nigga stealing my lingo, popping my shit, tell you when you get through, you know. Nah. I'm just saying. Period. If you left...
I mean, the thing was, it wouldn't be This Ain't That podcast without you. So, nah, I can't do that.
The biggest one. Speak the facts.
The real... Just kidding.
No, tell all that good shit. It sounded like you was finna say the
realest.
Yeah, on my mama. Keep it. I let her hear it. Come on.
Anyway,
Keep the confidence.
how was your day going?
Stressful.
Oh, God.
Straight up.
What's so stressful about the day?
These hoes. No, I'm just playing.
God.
I ain't having no motion. Don't want none. I'm just talking shit. It's a cool, peaceful day.
Smooth shit.
I'm thankful. I'm always grateful. I be talking shit. When I'm
For
just being
sure.
funny. I'm always grateful.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's been a good day. I can't complain about the day.
Straight up.
Went by fast. I try to count it all joy.
Episode 4.
We popping shit.
We gonna pop shit, but we need to try to get somebody in this motherfucker.
For episode, you should have ain't 5.
This
3.
Yeah,
this is 3. The next one.
Don't tell them. Don't say shit. You know you a spill the bean ass nigga.
Oh
boy.
my God! The only time
telling ass nigga. Don't do no crimes with this nigga.
The only time I'm spilling beans is when I'm fucking cooking them or some shit. All right, for real, bean pie eating ass nigga.
My mama, and it's good, and it's gonna stay good.
It's definitely fire.
Hating ass on my mama, between my uncle, you, and I got this one
Don't
old bitch.
Don't loop me into that.
Y'all my biggest haters.
I really want you to relax and recalibrate your thoughts
saying,
right
y'all
now.
My biggest haters.
Go ahead and
a nigga that want to rap right now, they think I'm the nigga.
You grouping me in with them?
Hey man, Plain Lake period.
A little ASMR.
What we doing? Hold on.
A little ASMR.
Ain't no cap in my rap. I'm the biggest. When you get through,
cap.
When you get done,
yeah.
Hey man,
don't group me in with them. The likes of them. Ew.
Can you do one thing before we get up out of here?
Huh?
Can you sing for the people?
Oh my God, no.
Hey, please sing for the people.
Why would you put me on the spot like that?
Can you please sing for the people?
I've kind of played around and sang on an episode for them.
If you sing for the people, I'll rap for the people.
Right now?
Yeah.
You rap first.
Sing for the people. I asked you first.
I am nervous. I don't like pressure.
You raw though. We both artists. Yeah, sing whatever you want to sing.
No, you gotta give me like.
Sing whatever you want to sing.
No,
man.
first it's gonna get Libra difficult, indecisive 2.0.
Come on, man.
Real bad.
You do too much.
No, I'm not really trying to do too much.
Can you please sing something for the people? She raw. Talking about one of them ones.
Oh my God. What am I gonna sing? I have like literally no songs that popped up in my head just now. Like literally brain fart. I'm gonna sing for the people. I am. Pop a little shit and then I'm gonna start singing for the people. Pressure.
You know I love to pop shit for the camera. I feel at home, same way I pop shit with my nana. Niggas try to count me out, but I'm laughing. I'm having. I can't help it, I'm good. These niggas hating, call them Shooter McGavin. I ain't gonna let these niggas play around with my nachos. I'll put that cheese on your taco like my name was Paco. And my bitch don't understand she hit the lotto. Don't let the future slip through your hands, I'ma call you Rocco. Keep that iron on me, that's my motto. My pocket rocket got rocket power, I should call it auto. K got a knife on the nose, slice you like I'm Zorro. Yo bitch asking for $30 to borrow. For a dick suck today, I gladly pay you tomorrow. 32 rounds, play around with your mama's sorrows. And I'm having sticks in the back of that black Tahoe. Pull the prayer rug out like a hamdulillah. Run with the squad. Niggas already know how I came in the game. Niggas already know not to play on my name. Hey. All right, go on.
He said don't play on his top. India Irie is like the, oh wait,
Come
no.
on, man. Motherfucker made you get the freestyling and popping shit.
I'm not gonna freestyle a song right now.
I ain't telling you to be the greatest. I'm just telling you be you.
Woo. You love me especially different every time you keep me on my feet, happily excited by your cologne in your hands, your smile and your intelligence. You woo me, you caught me You tease me and you please me and you school me. Give me things to think about. I'm done because I'm nervous.
Oh, mama, stop playing with Shorty. She one of them when you get through.
I don't like being put on the spot like that, but
She
it's
one of them,
good
though.
because, you know, it challenges motherfuckers' confidence. So
She
cool.
one of them, man. Hey, man, follow us on everything, man.
All of it.
Go get my shit, Apple Music, Kamaal the Goat. Look it up.
Big time.
Download what you want to download. Kamaal the Goat on Instagram. Kamaal the Goat on
All your socials.
all my shit. I think all my shit. Aint, just Kamaal, Kamaal.
Yeah.
I'll be on there playing all the new shit.
We'll
some
have
of my
like maybe
shit.
like a day where we make like a playlist, mix up like some shit you
Aint.
like, some
Yeah.
shit I
Download
like.
Aint, man. AMP, man. It's Aint, one of the
Have them
five.
download you, like
I don't
add
even know why I'm
you.
promoting them. They ain't paid me nothing, but they fire.
Okay, well we'll use that to do that. So, my IG, Danielle Alexandria, underscores.
Nobody want to follow you though. They want to follow me. The one.
Yeah.
One of them ones.
You done. Okay, IG Danielle _@ Alexandria. Yeah. I'm not gonna give y'all my Facebook. I ain't even gonna cap.
Friday. What I was singing?
Some.
I don't feel like cooking you no breakfast.